Every 5 years, the dietary guidelines of Americans are updated, and the Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., has just made some changes.
And there are mixed reaction, as Lydia Nathan reports.
The Trump administration is putting an emphasis on animal protein and whole foods, but local dietitian Neely Devine says there are pros and cons to these new guidelines.
Where can we fit all this in? What does that actually look like? And I think a lot of Americans, we know what we should be eating, it's how do we eat? And so I don't think this pyramid addresses that as well as the My Plate once did.
Since 1980, the United States government releases new dietary guidelines for Americans every 5 years. The most recognizable food diagram is My Plate that was introduced during the Obama administration. Now, the Trump administration has released a new version.
The breads and the grains being at the top, I think that might be a good kind of flip on its head from the last pyramid, just because we do typically eat a lot more grains. And so we kind of forget about the fruits and the vegetables especially, and then the proteins.
The food diagram looks like an inverted pyramid with protein, dairy, veggies, and fruit at the top and whole grains at the bottom. The new guidance emphasizes protein during every meal and twice the recommended daily amount of 0.8 grams per body weight. The guideline also puts an emphasis on veggies.
When it comes to frozen and canned vegetables, a lot of people have questions. And so with frozen in particular, freezing it just locks in those nutrients. So frozen vegetables can be very healthy and very great, easy to prepare.
Devine says to look for added sugar on the nutrition label, but also shares this advice.
We want to eat real food. How do we do that? And something he says is, would your grandmother or great-grandmother recognize this food? Did they have it when she was growing up? What is that like? Shopping the perimeters of the grocery aisles and not going into the middle is an easy way to have that less packaged foods. It is a little bit more nuanced though.
Regardless of the guidelines, she encourages people to not be too hard on themselves about their food choices.
When I talk to people, I'm like, okay, 80% of the time we want to focus on fruits and vegetables, whole proteins, things like that. 20% of the time, food is meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to kind of connect people. It's meant to be something that's joyful in your life. And so enjoying the food, whatever it is kind of the point of living.
Devine has a list of healthy options for meals. I'll post those on our Local 3 website.